At ITPD, we learn to facilitate design processes with multiple stakeholders. It's really about going out into the world and trying to understand human behavior and the interactions between humans and products or services.
We use design methods and facilitation tools in order to co-create with multi-stakeholder prototypes and final prototypes of the process.
So in ITPD we learn to be confident about our own ideas, and I think it's especially important later in the industry because there's so much competition that as a designer you need to be very confident about your own ideas and proposals.
My favorite project in ITPD was the interactive lamp. So I come from a communication background, and it was the first time I had to interact with electronics and solder and so on. And it was challenging, but a lot of people from different backgrounds could help me, and at the end I ended up with a final prototype, working prototype, which I'm very, very proud of.
So the thing about ITPD is that you really have to come with an open mind. They apply a very explorative and progressive design process here that's very different from anything I've seen before.
I think to start the Master of ITPD you need to be a curious person. You don't really need any specific skills because the Master is basically shaped based on students and not the other way around. I think it's amazing.
The study environment at ITPD is great. You work side by side with the researchers, and often I don't feel like a student rather than a colleague. We have a great makerspace where we can use 3D printers and laser cutters to work on product prototypes. We have a design lab where we can bring in people from the outside and facilitate workshops. And having access to all these facilities, that's quite special and that's quite different because you don't get that everywhere. What's quite unique about this course is the multidisciplinary approach. So here you find people with diversified backgrounds such as culture, graphic design, web development, furniture design, or even business.
I think working with a lot of people from different backgrounds really adds a value into designing and into the final concept, because everyone brings its own values on the table, and it's a continued negotiation on what to bring in and what to leave out. And I think this really enriches the process.
It's not simply an environment of traditional designers, it's really people who are design enthusiasts coming together to learn and apply design methods. And I really enjoy that environment.